pain, moon, warn. What do these words have in common? Let's take a closer look. Hey guys, this is Jeff with Fluent American again, and this time we are taking a look at the
N sound.
Specifically at the end of words. And again, this N sound is very particular. What you're doing is you're raising the front of your tongue, lowering the back of your tongue. And most languages have this N sound. For instance, like in a word like nickel, nickel. But some language groups aren't pronouncing this the same way when it comes at the end of a word. For instance, look at this example. Men, men. What some language groups do is instead of making contact at the front of the mouth, they actually lower the tongue and raise the back of the tongue instead. So instead of getting a men sound, which has a very clear n, we get like a meh sound. So again, men versus men. That second one is just going to sound more muffled, not as clear. Now this N sound can also be tricky for another reason. To give you an example, I want you to say N. N. Notice that it's not purely a consonant when you say it. You add a vowel sound, right? You add this eh sound like in best or get, and then you add that n sound. Now this can be tricky for a lot of learners. You want to be careful to remove that vowel sound when a word ends with N. So for instance, men, men. No, it's not meh-en, it's men. It goes right from the eh sound into that n. Hey guys, if you're learning something new, be sure to like the video and comment #me. How about another example? Pain, pain. Notice it's not pain, it's pain. If this is a difficult exercise for you, what you can do is pronounce your vowel sound, pause, and then pronounce your n sound. So for instance, a, n, a, n. And then we can speed that up and add our N sound a little faster. It's like a, n, a, n, a, n, ain, 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 ain. Let's do some practice with some example words. I'll say each word one time, but you can always play back to hear it again. Moon, sun, man, plan, hen, ban, fun, done, dune. One last note about this N sound. When you have an N that comes after an A sound, for instance, like in a word like man or in pan, what's going to happen? You're going to feel that A sound go a little farther back. So for instance, man, that meh, eh type sound. Then you want to add a heavy breath out of your nose and add that N. It's like with again that heavy breath coming out of your nose there. So for instance, man, man, pan, pan, or plan, plan. Notice the difference again between man and men, or pan and pen, pain, pen, and pan. If you can't hear the difference between these vowels very well, be sure to check out this playlist.